Good morning, Heritage Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Friday, March 24th, 2023. Today is National Cheesesteak Day. So after you eat some cheesesteaks today, make sure to go home and get you a cheesesteak.
Today's weather is currently 58 degrees with a high of 78 and a low of 58 with a 3% chance of rain and wind speeds at 3 miles per hour.
Next Thursday is the last day to turn in books and Miss Martin for her used book library. Use the weekend to look around to find some that you don't need to read to bring them next week for a treat from her. That was hard. Now here we go. Book fair ends today, and it will be open at 8 a.m. and closes at 4 p.m. Students coming to the book fair must have a pass if you're alone, or you must stay with your class if you're going with them. Remember, the media center is closed for checkouts.
Yearbooks are still being sold for $45 and can be bought from the website yearbookforever.com. If you have any questions, you can go see Coach Carter in the gym.
Students, faculty, and graduates from both HMS and HHS will be running across the country of Nicaragua the first week of June. They are running a relay-style race to cover the 300 miles from coast to coast in 4.5 days. This is the first race put on by Legacy for Builders Change to support a school that Heritage partners with.
Today is the PBIS movie day. We will stay in her room today and will not report to first block. 6th and 7th grade will walk over to the high school around 8:45 and 8th grade will go at around 12:45. Those not attending the movie will remain at HMS and study hall.
The final installment of the Georgia trip payment, which is $225, is due immediately after spring break. It can be turned into Crowder in room 816 anytime before spring break or immediately after.
The dodgeball tournament is next Thursday and will be during connections. The cost will be $2. All homerooms will be playing each other in a tournament and teachers are allowed to play. Students who play will only be allowed to play with their homeroom. Recruiting is not allowed. And don't worry, the balls we use are soft and will not hurt you. The winner of the game is the team who knocks over the opponent's pins. However, players are put out by getting hit with the ball that the other team has caught.
Now onto a little video showing you what's happening outdoors this time of year.
Welcome to early spring. Let's find out what's going on outdoors this time of year. Backpacking is a great way to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature this time of year. It can also provide many photographic opportunities for plants. Wildflowers are blooming and setting seed for this following year's growth. Many do this before the larger plants shade them out for the summer.
Fishing opportunities also increase with the warmer days. Fish are often in the shallow water looking for good spawning sites. With fish easier to access in the shallow water, they can be easier to catch at times. Figure out what they are preying upon and mimic the prey with your bait.
Many species are spawning throughout the spring and early summer, so enjoy the time near your favorite body of water catching your favorite species of fish. Maybe try to catch a species you have never caught before to add a challenge to your fishing opportunity. Take someone that has never been fishing and share the fun. Catch your own bait to use if you use live bait during the trip. Maybe your own artificial lures if you use artificial baits. Add some element to keep it new and enjoyable.
Hunting opportunities are fewer, but turkey season is coming up. The statewide season opens up April 8th through May 15th, 2023. The limit is 2 turkeys per season and only 1 per day. This is a change from the past year, so read your regulations for the new changes. Remember to use extreme caution when turkey hunting because hunters are camouflaged, so be aware what is behind a turkey you intend on shooting.
Other outdoor activities can provide proper habitat for wild animals. Planting native wildflowers for the native butterflies and hummingbirds this time of year is often a great activity and you can enjoy it all year. Another activity is to use some scrapped wood and build a birdhouse and watch the birds raise a clutch of chicks. You can build specific types of birdhouses by researching online. There are many ways to help wildlife around you.
So get out and enjoy the great outdoors and experience things many people do not have the opportunity to do or see.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Eli today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log to Silox. Why didn't the skeleton want to go to the Valentine's dance? His heart wasn't in it. Now let's talk about food. Today we have baked cheese sticks with marinara or baked spaghetti with a roll. And of course with the choice of milk. Tomorrow we'll be having pasta, not tomorrow, Monday. Not tomorrow, you have what you want. Monday, we'll be having pasta Alfredo with a roll or fish nuggets with a roll.
And now to our daily tongue twister. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and loser has to do it.
Ooh. Sit down.
I don't like this one. Birdie, birdie, in the sky, laid a turdy in my eye. If cows could fly, I'd have a cow pie in my eye.
Now on to our monthly Heritage Heroes. Congratulations to Harushi Patel. She is always kind and hardworking. Check this out.
Hey Generals, welcome to this special report about February's Heritage Hero, Braxton Crystal.
Who did you nominate?
I nominated Braxton Crystal for a Heritage Hero because he definitely is my hero. I've had a rough year, and the kindness and compassion that he has shown to me, and I watch him daily with his with all of his classmates. He always has a positive attitude, and he's really
Sorry about that last video. We'll fix it on Monday. It's Landon and Cooper here with Rising Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Lila Davis, Asher Johnson, Emma McDaniel, and Addison Morrison. Happy birthday.
For I Ready Level Ups, we have Mason Grant, Lucas Cavan, Elias Sanders, Shire Smitty, Maddie Hall, Sawyer Burgess, Isabella Morales, Collins Fletcher, Iris Lee, and Landon Cruz. Great job, Generals.
Lunchtime is a good time to be turning in your level ups into the media center to Mr. Trotter.
And for Reading Plus Level Ups, we have Luke Jones, Landon Mejia 6 times, Cannon Smith, Savannah Couch, Blake Gates, and Juliana Hernandez. Keep up the great work, Generals.
Now on to Abby and Aubrey with our 6 houses and 1 home.
Hey Generals, it's Abby and Aubrey here with your 6 houses and 1 home. Let's get started.
Today is movie day, but it's also PJ and hat day, so make sure you're dressed comfy. For the movie, here are some details you may want to know. All students will stay in homeroom, and eligible 6th and 7th grade students will dismiss at 8:45 to walk to the high school. At 12:45, 8th grade students will walk over for their movie. There will be study halls held at HMS for the students who do not qualify to attend.
Our next house meeting has been rescheduled to March 30th with the following locations. Nikomori will be in the auxiliary gym, Altruismo the main gym, the dining hall will be Isbendi, Revert in the outdoor classroom, Andraka the football field, and Amistad the practice field.
In first place for points is Altruismo with 9,592 points. In second is Revert with 9,514 points. In third is Amistad with 9,221 points. Isabindi is in fourth with 8,968 points. Nukamori is in fifth with 8,813 points. And last is Andraka with 7,659 points.
The House of Amistad says a big thank you to all of the people who have been collecting and turning in soda taps. They will continue to collect them till the end of the school year.
Teachers, if you notice any students going above and beyond in and out of the classroom, fill out the Heritage Heroes form in the staff Google Classroom. Now we have Errol and Briley with play-by-play.
Hey Generals, it's Bradley and Carly with play-by-play.
The track and field team has their first meet today across the street at the high school. They'll be running against Saddle Ridge and Rossville. Come out to support our Generals on the track.
If you're interested in playing softball at HMS next year, listen up. There will be a meeting in 7th block on Monday in the gym. Trials for anyone wanting to try for softball. Trials will be from May 1st to the 3rd from 3:45 to 5:30 on the softball field. If you have any questions, contact Coach Carter.
If you're interested in trying out for Heritage Middle School 5-star dance team, there will be a clinic April 17th through the 20th, and there will be a tryout on April 21st in the Aux Gym. Again, both the clinic and the tryout are in the Aux Gym, and both are mandatory. For more information, you can join the Google Classroom with the code L7GYF3G. You must have an updated physical on file, and you must fill out the paperwork in the Dance Google Classroom to participate.
If you're an 8th grader wanting to try out for the Heritage High School 5-star dance team, there's a Google Classroom. You can join the Google Classroom using code RD467M2. The tryouts are April 21st through the 28th. The applications are due on April 14th. Good luck to all those trying out.
The baseball team will be going against Dade here at HMS today. The varsity plays first, and JV will play after. Come out to support our Generals on the field.
Are you a swimmer looking for something fun to do over the summer to make friends and get in great shape? You should consider summer swimming. The Catoosa Great White Sharks are a summer swim team for ages 6 to 18. They practice at the pool at Gilbert Stevenson Park in Fort Oglethorpe and have several meets during the summer. Registration begins in April, so now is the time to read more about going on the website on the flyer.
Now to a moment of silence and then Eli and Everett with the pledge.
Let's pledge the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone, please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be generals. Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always,
Go Generals!